Wednesday of the 14th week in Ordinary Time Reflection. My dear friends, it's a continuous warning in the northern kingdom where Hosea was used as the mouthpiece of God. When we are prosperous, when we have everything, we forget God because we think we don't have to depend on Him. We can do things by ourselves. So that's why Israel is a luxuriant vine that yields its fruit. We bear fruit because of Him. And then once we bear fruit, we used to forget the giver. Gifts become more important. What a terrible thing. The more his fruit increased, the more altars he built. As his country improved, he improved his pillars. This is our nature. When we have things, we don't want God. When we don't have things, we go to Him like a beggar and pauper, not like a son. You forget the connection that you are looked after by Him. And that's the terrible truth that we have to admit. Their heart is false. Now they must bear their guilt. The Lord will break down their altars and destroy their pillars. So that's out of love. There's no other way. If you have built something, you have to go through pain. There is no other way. So if you plan something without Him, if you go away, you have to come back. You have to pay that price. There is no other way. And for now they will say, we have no king, for we do not fear the Lord. And king, what could he do for us? Samaritan's king shall perish like a twig on the face of the waters. So this is the time where Assyrians captured northern kingdom, where the Samaria was the capital, main city, and the 10 tribes were destroyed by them. So after destroying the city, the northern kingdom, they took people away from their own land, and they were put into Assyrian villages, towns, and from their crowd, they used to get people to Samaria. That's how it got mingled. Jews, they don't mingle with them. They consider Samaritans as sinners. They are not worthy to be called as sons and daughters. So that's the reason, background, my dear friends. We have no king. The high priest of Avon, the sin of Israel, shall be destroyed. Thorn and thistle shall grow up on the altars. And they shall say to the mountains, cover us, and to the hills, fall on us. So for ourselves righteousness, so for yourself righteousness, reap steadfast love. Break up your folly ground, for it is the time to seek the Lord, that He may come and rain righteousness upon you. So it's a reverse version, that you will come back to the original calling, where you ask pardon, and in that pain you realize the mission, my dear friends. So in that light, that background, having that background in our minds, let's get back to the gospel. Jesus called to Him the 12 disciples and gave them authority over unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal every disease and every affliction. And He is giving disciples the power, authority. Because, my dear friends, the mission of the Lord should prevail. Mission should be accomplished. So Hosea, by warning them, wanted to get them back. So the moment they are repentant, they will have His love. Now, So once you are called by the Lord, you have a mission, authority, you have a mission and vision to be launched. That's exactly how He called them and empowered them. Our life should be that. So when we have our U-turn, Shubh, metanoia in lives, so we have to go back to Him and realize my calling. All what I am doing is something very, all what I am doing is not the will of the Father. It's different. So that's exactly why you have to be connected as Jesus called the 12 and empowered them for a mission. The names of the 12 apostles are these. So He called them 12, the 12 tribes in the northern kingdom and southern kingdom. They were divided. Now Jesus is establishing and 12 disciples, and to say that Old Testament prophecy is now completed. And among them, Peter, who called Simon, was there, who was a failure, and Judas, who sold Jesus for 30 silver coins, and all the others, James and John, who wanted to be at the side of Jesus' kingdom, and who wanted to send fire to Samaria. Thomas, the doubter, and all of them ran away from Him, fought for the places and position. These weak people are chosen and with a mission. And the 12 Jesus sent out, instructing them, go nowhere among the Gentiles. So you can't be emotional in the mission. You must listen carefully. So no land of Gentiles, it's a training. You should stay in your own land. No Gentiles, because they are not rooted properly. So without root, if you bear fruit, the tree will fall. So in that way, they had to get themselves connected properly. So it's little by little, slow process where you're called to deal with their own people. Go nowhere among the Gentiles and enter no town of Samaritans, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. My dear friends, later He will ask them to go to Samaria and Gentile lands. It's later. Now it's a training, because He should train them properly to do the mission. But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. With sin they are lost. Like the northern kingdom, where Hosea was there. And they lost everything because of disobedience. Like the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and proclaim as you go, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Now this is the truth. All what we have, all what we do, positions, will be vanish in a split of a second. So let's have our focus in heaven, that we are heavenly beings living on this earth. So that's exactly how the Lord is sending us. First He will warn us when we are in sin, and He will get back us. He will call us back and accept us, and He will be sending us on a mission. Think about it. Have a nice day. May God bless you.